What's up with it, y'all? It's been a long time since I done been on this channel and then uploaded videos to it, but I just had to, man. Two of my favorite rappers just dropped new albums in the same week, and come to find out, they ran into each other at the BET Awards this past summer, discussed it, and kept it on the low, because nobody knew they was coming. And those two artists are the two E's of the game. Shout them both out, Eminem and E40. Definitely two of my top 5, two of my top 10 for surely. Greatest of all time. You gotta mention them. But I'm gonna do my recap or my thoughts on each album. I'm gonna go M first because I listened to his first. It's phenomenal. The first song we finna do is this Ringer, man. I know it's got a lot of people's attention. Hella people was talking about it, and there's a few reaction videos up already, but I just gotta do mine, so we finna get into this Ringer.
Yeah. Show right there. First thoughts. See where this takes me. Cause I feel like I wanna punch the world in the fucking face right now. Yeah.
Let me explain just how to make greatness straight out the gate. I'm about to break you down. Ain't no mistakes allowed, but make no mistake, I'm about to rape the alphabet. I make face some brows if I press the issue just to get the anger out. Full magazine can text staples out. Savage, but ain't thinking about no bank account. But bitch, I'm off the chain like Taylor Brown.
Ben Staples, he at you.
Talking low, bitch. I'm sorry. Wait, what's your talent? Oh, critiquing my talent. Oh, bitch, I don't know who the fuck y'all are to give us up our bar, even have an opinion of you. You mention me, millions of views, attention and news. I mention you, who's good for me, win-win for you. Billions of views, 10 cents a two. Come through the music to give shit reviews, to get clicks, but bitch, you just lit the fuse. Don't get misconstrued, business is huge, shit list renewed. Don't get shit to do, or get pissed, cause I just don't get what the fuck half the shit is that you're listening to. Do you have any idea how much I hate this choppy flow? Everyone copies, they'll probably know. Get this fucking audio out my audio, so I can see why people like Little Yachty, but not me though. Not even dissing, it just ain't for me. All I am simply is just an MC. Maybe Stan just isn't your cup of tea. Maybe a cup full of syrup and lean. Maybe I need to stir up shit, preferably shake the world up if it were up to me. Paul wants me to chill, y'all want me to ill. I should eat a pill, probably I will. Old me, kill the new me, watch him bleed to death. I breathe on a mirror, I don't see my breath. Possibly I'm dead, I must be possessed like an evil spell. I'm EVIL. Democrats white strip in the tip of my dick with an ice pick, sticking in a vice grip, hanging on a spike fence, bang it with a pipe wrench. While I take my ball sack and flick it like a light switch. Let Vice President Mike Pence back up on my shit in a sidekick as I lay it on a spike strip. These are things that I'd rather do than hear you on a mic since 9 cents. Your mind is about ice and Jesus Christ, man, how many times just someone gonna put a mic bitch? You won't ever see MIC, but it's cool I get on the MIC. I polarize shit so the temps might freeze and your skull might split like I passed you upside it. Bitch, I got the club on smash like a nightstick. Yeah. Turn down for what? I ain't loud enough. Nah, turn the volume up, cause I don't know how I'm gonna get your mouth to shut now when it doesn't matter what caliber I spit at out.
The beat don't even sound like him like
Turn
that.
around and just be like, man, how the fuck Sourpuss gonna get mad just cause his album sucks and now he wants to take it out on us? Well, last week an ex-fan mailed me a copy of the Mathis LP to tell me to study. It'll help me get back to myself and she'll love me. I mailed the bitch back and said if I did that, I'd just be like everyone else in the fucking industry, especially a effing recovery clone of me. So, finger bang, chicken wang, EGK, Igazay, Lil Pump, Lil Xan, imitate Lil Wayne. I should aim at everybody in the game, pick a name. I'm fed up with being humble, and rumor is I'm hungry. I'm sure you heard rumblings, I heard you wanna rumble, like an empty stomach. I heard you mumbling, but it's jumbled and mumble jumbo. The era that I'm from will pummel you, that's what it's coming to. What the fuck you gonna do when you run into it? I'm gonna crumble you, and I'll take a number 2 and dump on you if you ain't joining. If you ain't Kendrick Cole or Sean and you're a goner, I'm about to bring it to you.
Whoa, okay. This fool has sent out shots at everybody and gave y'all warnings. If you ain't XYZ lyricist, then it's over with. And it's basically should have been that way in the rap game. I agree with him. Fuck this mumble rap shit. Like, a lot of these dudes don't even put thought and effort into what they saying. They just saying what sound cool. Like, they can make songs. They ain't rappers. They ain't lyricists. They ain't MCs. So I feel on that last album, Revival, like, I tried to give it more than 2 listens, but, you know, acquired taste, different strokes for different folks, I guess. But, yeah, that was that ringer. This next one we finna get into is the greatest. Now, I'm only gonna remind y'all, I'm only doing songs that I like, and I like most of the album. I'm gonna skip the songs that I don't really like. Good Guy, Bad Guy. I mean, they alright, but you know, for what they are. But Normal, that's also another one. I'm gonna skip those 3, but let's get into this greatest though. I like this one a lot.
Motherfuckers talking crazy, saying I should quit. I fucking tell them make bitch, eat a fucking dead. I'm feeling like the greatest on the beat, whoever did it. Mike Will, the one who made it. It's shady on the left. I'm somewhat outlandish, they say. You say we're cut from the same cloth, but I guess you fabricate, eh? You better bring more men in the latter day saints. Manic states, even paddock with automatic stay spray. Anything that makes standing, they wait as I stand at the bay window with a hand grenade and a tray. Hit the Mandalay Bay, common sense, I'm $1 short and a day late. James Holmes at the Saturday Batman matinee. Must have missed my CAT scan that day. I just do a Tampax set tray. Trash can, test cam, and ashtray. I'm turning back to a madman can't take anymore, but I try to get away from the anger and raise my basic gangly as an A to the K. Get your ass raised, my days breaking your legs, ain't different ways, ain't for the race. You chumps don't even know how to do something and give goosebumps a day when you say there's something you won't give someone a lump in the throat or you had him choked up, you be yanking my chain. Feel like I'm headed for the pad and silver. Bar for me when I rap is a fair, but guess that's the standard I'm held to. But if something like that doesn't tell you, you set a mark too high when platinum sales are looked at as a failure. Then you better take it back to the shelter and hamburger help because damn it, I'm still the greatest in the world. Greatest in the world. Greatest in the world. No lie, I might be best ever going. Best ever going. Best ever going. I feel like the greatest. Woke up to honky sounding like me. Never be as good. Never be as good.
I think that's a Machine Gun Kelly shot.
But I'm the greatest. So you sold 10 million albums, eh? Only problem is, you put out 10 million albums, eh? Wait, what was I just about to say? Oh yeah, let me get this out the way. I know there's people that are pissed about the way I mispronounce the name. Yeah, for talk, I still can't say this shit, but how quickly they forget who the fuck I was done. Ninja tried to duck my sluts to let your girl get fucked by mucks. I'd like to give a shout to Cypress.
Now, I like that track. I would say it was a good follow-up to The Ringer, but I think he was throwing shots at Machine Gun Kelly in that first verse, and I looked into the thing on the people he say in the second verse. I can't pronounce their name neither, but they 2 white people from West Africa who got bent about Eminem saying they name wrong and shit. Like, people been saying my name wrong my entire life. Like, look, you just gotta realize that nobody's perfect. We're gonna get it right the first time, but on a scale of 1 to 10, I give that greatest a solid 9. That shit is fresh. The beat slap. It don't sound like typical Eminem. He didn't sound like typical Eminem as far as his instrumentals went. Like, and I just heard doing this video for the first time that he said Mike Will did the beat to that one. Now, I know him and Dr. Dre produced hella much together, and I know M produced his own beats and whatnot, but it's nice to see him reach out to other great producers, and I thought that was a beat he himself did, because as y'all know, he's done Till I Collapse, My Dad's Gone Crazy, Square Dance, Lose Yourself, and, you know, several other of his own beats that a lot of people think just Dre are doing, but M does his own beats, and y'all should check that greatest out, listen to it. I enjoyed it when I first heard it, and I still enjoy it. Like, I heard the album as soon as 3 a.m. on the West Coast came, on the East Coast came. I was like, boom, here it is. And I'm telling everybody I know, y'all know M got a new one. I'm sending the Apple Music and all that shit out to everybody. You feel me? And this is one of the ones, but we gonna get into this Lucky You next. This next one we finna get into, this Lucky You, man. One of my favorite cuts. I heard that shit in my car, and that shit slapped dumb hard. And it's definitely worth listening to multiple times. It's my one of today. Like, I'm grooving to it this morning in the grocery store and all this shit. But yeah, shout out Joyner Lucas. I've never heard of you before this. You know, this is my first time listening to your voice. I like your sound. And if y'all like trap beats and 808s and all that heavy bass, then this is a new sounding like new school trap rap beat, and you know it's nice to hear a legend over it, kind of. But I'm gonna skip Joyner verse because this is about M. Joyner, I'm gonna look into you, and you know I'll do a video on you eventually. Shout out Joyner Lucas once again. But yeah.
I said a lot of things in my day. I admit it, this is payback in a way. I regret it that I did it. I done won a couple Grammys, but I sold my soul again. I'm wasn't in it for the trophies, just the fucking recognition. Fuck's the difference, I'm that cracker. Been the law, fuck the rules. Man, I used to risk it all. Now I got too much to lose. I've been eating long enough. Man, my stomach should be full. I just ate, lick the plate, my buffet. Lucky me, fuck you, gay. I got a couple of mentions, still I don't have any manners. You got a couple of ghostwriters, but to these kids it don't actually matter. They're asking me what the fuck happened to hip-hop. I said I don't have any answers, cause I took a nail when I dropped my last album. It hurt me like hell, but I'm back on these rappers. And actually coming from humble beginnings, I'm somewhat uncomfortable winning. I wish I could say what a wonderful feeling. We're on the upswing like we're punching the ceiling, but nothing is feeling like anyone has any fucking ability to even stick to a subject. It's killing me, the inability to pin humility. Why don't we make a bunch of fucking songs about nothing and mumble? I'm bugging, I'm going for the juggler. Shit is a circus, you clowns that are coming up. Don't give an ounce of a motherfucker about the ones who were here before you that made raps. Recap, way back, and tease that. Recap, on tape decks, 8 dats for the G-raps. Cane jack, we need 3 stacks, ASAP, and bring back the ace back, cause tats for these rappers have brain damage. All the lean rapping, face tats syrupped out like tree sap. I don't hate trap, and I don't wanna see mad, but in fact, wanna owe me at the same cat that would take that feedback and aim back. I need that, but I think it's inevitable. They don't have a button to press it, will ever the pull to give me the snap though. And if I paid attention, I'm probably making it bigger, but you've been taking the dicks on a fucking backhoe. On the freaking minute, got me thinking of finishing everything with a seed of minutes and reaping the benefits. I'm asleep at the wheel again as I'm thinking about an evil intent of another beat. I'm a kill again, cause even if I got it in a beating a pill again, even ketamine or methamphetamine with a mini, then it better be at least 70 or 300 milligram, and I might as well, cause I might end up being a villain again. Levels to this shit, I got an elevator. You could never say to me I'm not a fucking record breaker. I sound like a broken record every time I break a record. Nobody could ever take away the legacy I made. I never cater, motherfucker, never got a right to be this way. I got spikes inside my DNA, but I roll till the wheels fall off. I'm working tirelessly, hey. It's the moment y'all been waiting for, like California wishing raining for, and that drought y'all been praying for. My downfall, from the 8 Mile to the South Pass to the same marsh to that outlaw that they say is a right. I might have fell off. I'm back on that bowl like the cowboy. So y'all gotta move, yeah, y'all gotta move, yeah, y'all gotta move. Give me some room, give me some room, give me the juice. How about the coupe? How about the coupe? How about the shoot? Y'all gotta move, y'all gotta move. Give me the juice.
Man, that shit was fire. Dumb fire. I'm loving that song. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I can't get enough of it. He stepped out the box and went super crazy. That last, like, wow. That was great. I'm thoroughly impressed with his flow. It's hard to understand what he's saying if you stone like I am, but you know, it is what it is. And from what I heard, I can't repeat it because I don't know the words well enough, but that it might as well be a 70, it gotta be at least a 70 or 30 gram minute thing. Like, if you remember Slim Shady LP, he talked about that one a lot. He popped that pill a lot, but yeah, man, that Lucky You, that beat go crazy. Like, it's a really good song, one of my favorites. We finna skip this Normal, and I think the next one, Stepping Stones, because he got the skits, him and Paul. That shit was funny. Yeah, this next one is the Stepping Stones we finna get in. We finna skip Normal. I felt this the one where he, like, shedded layers and had to be real about that D12 shit. And I'm a huge D12 fan. Like, I was fucking with D12 before D12 made their appearance on the Marshall Mathers LP. Like, I'm such a hip-hop head. When a new artist comes out, and if I'm really fucking with them, like, I like what they say, they lyrically impressive. Like, you gotta be a lyricist fucking with me. But I researched their background and everything related to them, and then when I started hearing D12 and Infinite and all that shit before they were like, everybody remembers that song. So to hear him talk about D12 and this shit, it was crazy. But we finna get into this Stepping Stones. And if your bong ain't got ice in it, you ain't smoking. Coolest hit ever.
It's 2002, everything was totally new. We were globally huge, watching sales go through the roof. We wrote when we viewed it, Onion Avenue soldiers included. A multitude of homies who would bounce for no good excuse. We were so bulletproof, smoked, souped, and soaked in our youth. Thought we was running shit till we lost the soul of our shoe. The death of duty broke us in two. We were thrown for a loop, ain't none of us know what to do. And at the time, I was going through my own struggles too. So I wasn't in no condition to be coaching us through. Everyone tried to go solo, really nobody blew. I was hoping they do, so I ain't have to shoulder the crew. The plan was put everyone in position so that they knew how to stand on their own. And I don't want to open up wounds. I just noticed the oomph was gone when we go in the booth. Cause the truth is the moment the proof died, so did the proof.
Man, that's some deep shit to talk about, you know, like he really saying some shit about them and a situation in this song, man. Like I'm only gonna do verse for verse, you feel me? I ain't gonna do too much. Every song, you know, give away free music and get my video flagged, but you know, it is what it is on that too. But man, if you know D12 and the history and their friendship and all that, like at least what's known to the public, then you understand this song a little different. I ain't gonna go into it so niggas start fact checking and like, oh, he just was talking bullshit because the internet don't say so. I'm a real one, bro. No need for no internet shit. All right, this next one, this Not Alike, man, with him and Royce. I've been feeling him and Royce lately, and if you've heard Caterpillar off the Book of Ryan, then you know what I mean. Him and Royce have always been a great duo together. The whole Bad Meets Evil. They saucy. And they were doing Bad Meets Evil since pre-Slim Shady LP. And for those who ain't real Eminem fans and don't know, you feel me? They got good chemistry, so I'm going to do part of Royce's voice and then do part of M's voice because their voices are the same. And yeah, I know I fucked up and said voices, but voices sounds like verses if you say it the right way, like perfect versus perfect. You dig? A little wordplay for y'all, but yeah, we're going to get into this song. Had to switch my bowl too. The other one was dirty. Shout out Oakland, California.
Brain dead, eye drops, pain meds, Cyclops, daybed, iPod, Maybach, my buck, train wrecks, sidewalks, payless, high tops, cake bed, IHOP, playtex, icebox. That's how much we have in common. Yeah. That's how much we have in common. Whoa. Up on this mic, we're on it. Yeah. That's how much we have in common. That's how much we have in common. Whoa. That's how much we have in common. We are not alike us on the mic. Yeah.
I don't do Jordans and Audemars. I do explosions and Molotovs. Y'all blowing smoke as if y'all ain't washed. I blow the smoke from the car exhaust. Flying to a party I am not invited to, feeling like the streets need me. I ain't gotta dance long as my Ferrari spider move like sea breezy. I don't gotta hire goons, I'd rather try to buy the moon and breathe freely. The sky is blue, the tires new, the Maserati white and cool like G-Eazy. While these dudes trying to figure out how to do a freestyle as fly as me, I'm confused trying to figure out how to do Capri Styles and Maya G. Everybody doing chick joints, probably rob these little dudes at Fist Point. Remember everybody used to bite nickel now. Everybody doing Bitcoin. We don't got nothing in common. No. We don't got nothing in common. No. Y'all in this stuff like doubled up styrofoam cups on them uppers and downers. I'm in this stuff like doubling comments. Find me your brother who's solid to count the shit up and then bust the shit down. If the cops hit us up, we can flush the shit down. We can not give a fuck shit a fucking colonic. Selling your cock in your butt for a follower. Possible couple of dollars you powder sniff. Now you slip and call it a power trip, a product of politics. Y'all went from profit and top of the charts to dropped in the park and to polish it. Knowledge is power, but powerless if you got it and you do not acknowledge it. Y'all music sound like Dr. Seuss inspired and hiring strippers, prostitute retiring. We can spit it for your
Royce was going insane dummy on that shit, bruh. I like how he shouted out G-Eazy in that shit. You feel me? Shout out Oakland again. You know what I'm saying? I'm from the town. His wordplay has always been a little more abstract compared to Eminem to me. Like, Eminem is consistent with punchlines and like off the wall ass things to say. And Roy said, I don't need to hit up a party as long as my Ferrari Spider move like Sea Breezy. That was ill. That was ill. That was ill. I like that line. Now I'm going to get in the M verse on this song, and I hate that flow. I didn't like Migos at first, but I gotta admit, I listen to the niggas, especially since they fuck with Zaytoven, and Zaytoven is from out this way. You know what I'm saying? He got dumb slappers. I ain't never heard a Zaytoven beat that I was like, nah. Just like I ain't never really heard a Dre beat or a Lil Jon beat or a Manny Fresh beat that I was like, nah. But M came with the Migos flow, and I guess he's supposed to be mocking this. I don't know.
That's how much we have in common. That's how much we have in common. That's how much we have in common. We are not alike. There's not alike us. You say you affiliated with murderous killers. Hey, the people you run with are thugging. Hey, but you just don't wanna be gonna. Hey, like you was gonna do something. Acting like you catching bodies. Hey, and you got juice, little young, and you're bugging. You ain't never even been charging connection with battery, bitch. You ain't plugged into nothing. Rap gods with lyrical bullets. Your gas cocked your partners better tune up. This has not to do with muscular, but has guns for sure. You better put a strap on other words if you're gonna roll up with your gang. You gonna need an arsenal, cause this bar is over your head. So you better have arms if you're gonna pull up. Oh, you run the streets, huh? Now you wanna come and fuck with me, huh? This little cocksucker, he must be feeling himself. He wants to keep up his tough demeanor, so he does a feature, decides to team up with Nina. But next time you don't gotta use Tech 9 if you wanna come at me with a submachine gun. And I'm talking to you, but you already know who the fuck you are, Kelly. I don't use sublims, and sure as fuck don't sneak this. But keep commenting on my daughter, Haley. I keep on telling motherfuckers, but just in case you forgot, really, you need your memory jarred like strawberry or pineapple apricot jelly. I respect.
Woo! Machine Gun Kelly, nigga. I mean, you know how M was over his daughter, especially over Haley, because she done already been through all that shit between him and Kim, and then him and 50 versus Ja and all them niggas. Like, that nigga spoke on her and all that shit. You know how this nigga Eminem get over his daughter, nigga. I don't know why you chose to put that on Twitter. That probably ain't even something I would have said out loud, nigga. You feel me? But that's just me. Niggas do what they want to do. But that diss, though, he got at you. And them few bars, the bars he gave you throughout this album, and especially on this song, like, they ate that shit that you did today up, that you put up today. Like, Rap Devil, I think it was. Like, if y'all ain't heard that response, then go hear the response. I know people who say it was fresh. I'm not a biased person, but I kind of am. And to go against Eminem, you gonna have to say better than what Machine Gun Kelly said. If y'all ain't heard Rap Devil, it's like Rap God parody. Like, because he said Eminem ain't a rap god either, blah, 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 blah. Whatever, but M is kind of still trashing the fuck out of you right now, and it's widely spreading. Kamikaze dropped, and everybody knew about it. Everybody knew about it. After it dropped, no promotion, it just Kamikaze on your ass. But yeah, man, that not alike, man. Him and Royce got another one in the bank. Anytime they do a song together, I'll be excited to see what they come with. This next one we finna get into, though, I think it's Fall. I'm not sure. No, it's the Kamikaze song. So Kamikaze's up next.
Okay. How do I say this? Last year didn't work out so well for me.
That's what this song make me want to do.
Yeah, I'm a fucking kamikaze crashing into everything. You beat me, Islamic Nazi. That means there is been going for your juggler since Craig G. Duck alert. Wedgie in my underwear, the whole bedsheet in the comforter. Stuck up in my rectal crack. Kiss my disrespectful ass. I ride through your cul-de-sac window crack open your reference tracks. You collaborative effort rap. I have never said his raps. Overstayed my welcome, stepped in crap and ruined your welcome mat. So spit that shit from the heart. You didn't write like you wrote it. I teabag the microphone cause I go nuts on it. Like a fighter jet line with explosives that'll strike any moment. Headed right at opponents and I'm the fucking pilot that flown it. I'm about to smash into everyone, crash into everything. Back and I've just begun. Back 2017. Back on everyone. Back on everyone. Back on everyone. Come on, gonna smash into everyone. Crash like an F-15. Damage already done. Y'all should've let me be. Back on everyone. Back on everyone. Back on everyone. Come on, gonna turn.
Woo, man. Come on, cuz. And he basically, to me, saying like, he know y'all don't like what the fuck he said on his last album. And he's basically like, I don't give a fuck. Fuck y'all. And since you wanted to push me to do better, because y'all know Eminem can do better, this is what you get kaboomed with. You get the good old kamikaze kaboom, boom, boom. Oh shit, I'm too lit for this. But the next one, we gonna get into the next one, and it's my favorite track. It was the only one I had to like run back 2 or 3 times, like that hook and that beat and what he says on this song. Like, it's the one. So finna get into this motherfucking Fall.
You know, everybody's been telling me what they think about me for the last few months. Maybe it's time I tell them what I think about them. Concentrate against the clock I race. Got no time to waste, I'm already late. I got a marathoner's pace. Went from addict to a workaholic. Word to Dr. Dre and that first marijuana tape. Guess I got a chronic case. And I ain't just blowing smoke. Less is in your mama's face. I know this time Paul and Dre, they won't tell me what not to say. And know me and my party days have all pretty much parted ways. You swear to God I forgot him, the God it made not afraid. One last time for Charlemagne. And my response is late. It's just how long it takes to hit my fucking radar. I'm so far away. These rappers are like Hunger Games. 1 minute they're mocking Jay. Next minute they get the stuff from Migos to the copy Drake. Maybe I just don't know when to turn around and walk away. But all the hate, I call it walk on Watergate. I've had as much as I can tolerate. I'm sick and tired of waiting. I done lost my patience. I can take all of you motherfuckers on it once. You want it shady? You got it.
Ooh. Man. Fall. That's the one, man. On the next verse, he get in on Tyler and all them, like, but you know, niggas ain't trying to get flagged, so I ain't playing all of the verse. But I might just do that for that one, only because it's such a crucial part of the album. Like, so many people know about it. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and do
Maybe
that.
I just don't know when to turn around and walk away. But all the hate, or have his body back and zip the. Somebody tell Button before I stab, he better fasten it. Or have his body back and zip the closest thing he's had to hit to smacking bitches. And don't make me have to give it back to academics. Say this shit is trash again. I'll have you twisted like you had it when you thought you had me slipping at the telly. Even when I'm getting brain, you'll never catch me with a thought. Lacking with it, he ain't spitting like this on his last. Oh, you better go back and listen. You know me better. Thinking I slow a let up, call it track. Cause it's a total setup. Hoping that you rappers falling at. Dre said, hold your head up. The grip is stacking ammunition, slap the clip and cock it back on competition. This is how I shot ahead. Gabby Gifford, my attack is vicious. Jack the Ripper back in business. Tyler create nothing.
That one goes so hard. That one goes so hard. That one is the sauciest one on the album to me. The way he spitting his flow in that beat, like everything about it is undeniably saucy. I think Good Guy, Bad Guy are the last two tracks, so I ain't even gonna do them, you feel me? I skipped Normal 2 and the skits, so I think I've reached the end of the album that I really, really love. It's a nice ode back to who he used to be. Marshall Mathers LP, Slim Shady LP, even Eminem show, D12, Devil's Night album, D12 World, Infinite, you know, all the disses to Ja, Monkey See, Monkey Do, and all that shit, like, the shit that he's been on with 50, like, shout out 50 Cent. I've been fucking with 50 Cent a long time, too, since he hit the scene. I'm still fucking with him. I'm mad I just found out about all his early shit, but I'll say that for when I'm talking about 50. Overall, this album is a 10. Like, as far as the songs that I like and I love, all of it is a 10. If you would have to subtract points for those songs that I didn't cover, I would say it's a 9.9. I can't even give you like that much. Like Eminem, it was incredible from start to finish, man. Like, I loved it. And follow my other channel. You know, the link in the description. I post my music on there. Follow my Instagram, all that good stuff. Links in the description and bios and whatnot. You know, thank y'all for watching, and look out for more sleaze apps and vlogs, and click that subscribe button. Subscribe for subscribe one time. You feel what I'm saying? It's your boy Burnish out.
I hold it down for the team, just like a man. Every time we in the streets, we taking a chance. Ducking these haters while we stacking these brands. You don't know what it takes just to make an advance. I got some bad news, a phone call from a man. Gave him another strike, he locked down in the pen. Forever us is the squad, and that's to the end. We play the cards that we dealt, but we play to win.
Never break a